Most of us don't remember when we first received the candle. We received it as our baptism as infants. Maybe some of you still have them. Maybe some of you have the baptismal candles that your children were given. But all of us, from that early moment, were called truly to be the light of the world. Indeed, we hear that in the first lesson today, which is addressed first of all to the coming Messiah, but then through him to all of us. Don't worry. Stand up for what is right. Yes, there'll be some opposition, the prophet says to us, but you know that God is with you. You know that you truly can be a light, be strength, be integrity, be support for others. Perfectly no. We all fail at that at times. But really, yes. And of course, Paul gives us in the second lesson the primary way in which we become light for our world, through love. I don't know how many of you started thinking when that lesson was being read, oh boy, in addition to everything else they're doing today, we're going to have a wedding as part of the service as well. And while that lesson is used so often at weddings, it is something that speaks beyond the love of husband and wife for the kind of love that all of us are called to have. For it is in showing that love, that selflessness, that reaching out to others that truly allows us to be light for the world. And so we celebrate this Candlemas weekend as a celebration of Christ who is our light, as a celebration of the way in which he calls us to be light. So that as we gather once again now at his table to share his living presence in us and among us, we allow his light to grow within us in the midst of a world that in so many ways can be very dark. He remains our light, and he calls us to be light with him.